Hey everybody, this is David here, aka Chessman, and I'm here today to analyze a chess game. This game was played between Magnus Carlsen and Hikaru Nakamura. It was played at the Esports World Cup of 2025, and yeah. So what I did was I got the game from 365chess.com and I uploaded it into chess.com's game review, and we're gonna try our best to figure out what all these moves were played for, what each move was for, and we're going to get the help of Levy, the AI, to help us figure out what these moves were made for. I'm yeah. So if you've seen my videos before, this isn't the first time for you. So we're going to get right into it. But yeah, I think my videos are different because I try to understand each and every move, even in the opening. I don't skip too much. So if you're on the beginner side, I think this is right for you. And I think even if you're advanced towards the middle and end when it gets tricky, I think this is for you as well. So in this game, it says Hikaru played with an 81% accuracy and Magnus played with an 89% accuracy. Magnus played like a 2700 and Hikaru played like a 2350. So not Hikaru's best game. The opening was a 98. The middle game for Hikaru was a 74 and an 86 for Magnus, and I guess there was no end game. So let's see what happened. So it doesn't tell us why d4 is a good move, but I know it's because it controls the center and it lets out the bishop. So, yep. So this guy's name is Levy, just in case you don't know, Levy. He says this challenges white center, so it helps control these two squares, and also the bishop can get out. So basically, this move, like it said, it offers a pawn. The pawn could take, but then you could play e4 and get the pawn back while gaining center control. So it's a good move. So yep, like you said, This declines the queen's gambit. You're not taking the pawn, and instead you're defending the d5 pawn. Now this bishop can get out as well. This does hinder this bishop though, so it's not perfect. Develops the knight, puts helps the d4 pawn, and puts pressure on the e5 square. Yeah, so I'm just repeating what he said. You're developing a piece at the same time you're helping the d5 pawn and eyeing the e4 pawn, the e4 square. So you could have gone e3 to get the bishop out, but Hikaru's deciding to go g3 to get the bishop out. So just developing another piece now. Black can castle. Yeah, so the bishop is well placed on this diagonal, so that's why it's a good move. Yep, king's safe now, and the rook is active. It can go to e8. Yep, thank you, Levy. Keeps the king safe, and now the rook can go to e1. So yeah, this doesn't help development or anything. It's saying the best move was to take the pawn on c4. Yeah, because it looks tricky to me to get the pawn back. So yeah. So that defends the pawn. Creates a pawn chain. Also, now the bishop can get out this way or over here. Wherever we think the game's going to open up. Just trades the pawn. It captures the pawn back, maintaining some center control.
White develops the knight and attacks the center.
Develops the knight, attacks the center.
Ooh, spicy. A fianchettoed bishop controlling that long diagonal.
Yep, so it is blocked behind this pawn, though, but it is helping to defend the pawn as well. But if the pawns ever get traded or moved or something, then this bishop will have... It's pretty much a standoff between the two bishops. So
White develops the bishop and attacks the center.
So finally we get the last minor piece involved, attacking the center.
Spicy meatball right here, yo.
Just activating the rook some more.
There's a losing threat to win material through an eventual fork.
Let's show the fork. So we'll win the exchange.
This shuts down their attempt to win material through an eventual fork.
Yeah, so this now guards the c7 pawn. So can't do the fork.
Sharp move. They're not messing around with this one.
Doesn't say why this is a great move. Let's show the follow-up. Okay, that's best play. But the knight's more in the center and controls more squares. Excuse me.
That's a breath of fresh air for the king. An escape square just appeared.
Yeah, so escape square for the king.
Not the sharpest move. Something spicier was on the table.
Says the best move would have been h4. This just kind of is just shuffling the knight around. Not really sure what to do. This just shows that it's a really balanced game, and we're not sure what to do.
What a move.
Again, completely even game. Just bringing the bishop back. Now the rook has an open scope on this file. Says attacking the rook would have been better on a3. Attacking with bishop to a3.
Bullseye.
Just gaining more space. Now you can't go g5.
Solid move. Keeps things balanced.
Yep, just keeps things balanced.
Solid trade. Keeps things even Steven on the board. Simple capture. This starts to create the threat to capture a pawn and win material after the follow-up trades.
Let's show the tactic. Okay. But it did say the best move was the knight to go back to e5.
That's a bodyguard move right there, keeping that pawn safe. Black just pulled ahead, not looking good for white.
Let's show the follow-up. Okay, let's see if they played it.
There was only one good move, and that was it. Spicy meatball right here, y'all. This threatens to force an isolated pawn.
Let's show that. Are they talking about this isolated pawn? Okay.
This rules out the option to force an isolated pawn. This move is the only one that works. What a find. That creates a pawn chain.
It also blocks out the bishop. But now the bishops have more scope.
This allows the opponent to move a bishop to a more active position.
Yep, putting pressure on this pawn now. With 1, 2, 3, 4 attackers. But black has 1, 2, 3, 4 defenders, so
That knight's in the spotlight, controlling more of the board. nothing crazy. Keeps things balanced. Even Steven trade, nothing crazy here.
So trades.
Solid trade, keeps things even Steven on the board. This misses an
More
opportunity to
trade.
recapture a piece.
More trades. Saying capturing with the bishop would have been better.
This gives the opponent the green light to move a bishop to a more active position.
Let's show the idea. Okay.
This overlooks an opportunity to move a bishop to a more active position. Even Steven trade, nothing crazy here.
So just traded the bishops.
Even Steven trade, nothing crazy here.
See, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 pawns to 5 pawns. So Hikaru's up a pawn, but black's better. Queen, queen, rook, rook, bishop, knight, knight, knight. I guess he's gonna win this pawn.
This move is the only one that works. What a find.
So gets the
Solid trade, keeps things even Steven on the board.
pawn back.
Solid trade, nothing crazy. Keeps things balanced. Easy peasy recapture. That pin is like a vice grip on that bishop.
So that pins the bishop.
What? A free pawn? You don't see that every day. What just happened?
That was a free pawn. Magnus is up a pawn now.
This sets up the threat to win material through an eventual discovered attack.
And let's show the discovery. Okay.
Equal trade? Spicy? Not the sharpest move, gotta be honest.
So the best would have been to take the queen, but black's up a pawn, so white has to keep material on the board.
Black's advantage is shrinking. Still better, but not winning. Not yet.
So I guess best would have been playing it to d2, rook to d2.
This is the best move.
Puts more pressure on the bishop.
Spicy meatball right here, y'all. This threatens to capture a knight and win material after the follow-up trades. Even Steven trade. Nothing crazy here. Simple capture. They just missed the opportunity to move a queen to safety.
So I don't know why queen to c6 would have been better, but it says it would have been better. I mean, now we're attacking this pawn.
There was only one good move, and that was it. That defends the pawn.
Yeah, I was going to say defends the pawn.
They just missed the opportunity to move a rook to a more active position. This allows the opponent to win a tempo by threatening a queen.
Let's show the tempo. Oh, okay.
The piece on the move. Hello, darkness, my old friend. That queen is now in a safe zone.
Again, white can't afford to trade material because he's down a pawn.
This move is an absolute banger.
Just brings the king up,
The piece is now vibing in a super active new spot.
putting pressure on this pawn, but says defending the b3 pawn would have been better.
Boom! Best move. Right here, right now. Spicy. That pawn was just sitting there waiting to be snatched up.
Now black has a passed pawn, and so does white.
Gotta get out of there. That passed pawn is a monster. White is cooking with gas now. Threatening to force eventual checkmate.
Let's show the checkmate. Okay.
That blocks them from trying to force eventual checkmate. What a move. Textbook stuff right there.
So I guess there's no way to stop the queening. Let's show the follow-up. And then black's just up a rook. So that was it. Carl threw in the towel. All right, that was a pretty good game. And let's go back to the highlights. Again, I guess it wasn't the best game because their accuracies weren't that high for them. But I think this was a 10-minute game. It was the Esports Cup, the Esports match. And I believe it was 10-minute games. So it's not like it was classical. But it was still a good game. And Magnus just won with a pawn. He promoted and won the game. So that's it for today. If you haven't already, please like and subscribe. If there's any games you thought was something we should analyze, just let me know in the comments what tournament and who the players are, and maybe what year it was, so I can look it up on 365chess.com. Hopefully you have a blessed day. I hope you realize God's in your life, and it's up to Him how successful this channel is going to be. I hope it's going to be real successful, or at least reach a few people here and there. And I hope my videos get better. I pray for that. And if you have any advice, let me know, and I'll try to do it. Hope you have a great one, and enjoy your day. Bye.